Hey guys, it's Liz from Eating Vegan Simplified. So, to continue with my trying to use up my frozen vegetables from quarantine, and by the way, you could make this with fresh vegetables too. I am going to be making like a vegetable sort of dumpling slash pot sticker thingy. So, here we go. This is what I'm doing. So, I have a little sesame oil that I'm going to put in a pan. And if you're cooking something like in the Asian family, it's good to use the sesame oil because it gives it more of that flavor. Then what I did is I took a bunch of frozen vegetables and I stuck it in my blender. You could stick it in a food processor. You could do it by hand if you wanted to. And I just cut it up so it was smaller. So it wasn't like big chunks of broccoli and stuff because you need it to be small to go in as a filling. So here it is. So I'm just going to go ahead and just cook it for a short time, and I'm going to add some seasoning. Not every single thing was very tiny, but you know, it's good enough. Okay, so it smells good already, believe it or not, because of the sesame oil. But I'm going to put in a little bit of soy sauce. And so yeah, like I said, if you have fresh vegetables, go ahead and use that. I just wanted to use up my frozen vegetables, so that's why I'm doing this. I have the most tremendous bag from Costco of frozen vegetables. So anyway, this is hoisin sauce. I'll show you what it looks like. Hoisin sauce. I like this sauce. It just kind of gives it also like an Asian flavor, and I like that. I'm putting in some ginger. This is just some ground ginger that's not open, because I just pour it in this way. Okay. I don't have a ton of vegetables in there, so I'm not putting in a lot. So this is an optional one. I like this. It's a chili garlic sauce. You can see I use it a lot. It's almost gone. I'm going to put in a little of this. It gives it a nice flavor, a little bit of heat, not crazy heat. But all these things together makes a really nice flavor. And if there's another seasoning that you particularly like garlic, put some garlic, throw that in. Garlic's always good. That was like a 1 clove of garlic, you know.
It does smell good.
Yeah. And this is going to cook up so fast. I mean, they were frozen, so I'm going to give it just a couple more minutes, but really it's going to cook very quickly. And so these things are optional. This is just an inspiration, right? I mean, you don't have to cook it this way, but this is what I'm going to do. These are some sesame seeds. Just putting on there. So this is it. So now, like I said, I'm going to just give this another half a minute. But in the meantime, I will talk about the wrappers. I found these, which I like, and I'm using them up right here. They're called Nasoya wonton wraps, and see that V, they're vegan, so that's cool. I like these, okay? But I get it that you might not have those, or maybe you can't find them, or whatever. So I will also give you a recipe if you are super, you know, unlazy like me and you want to make your own. Or sometimes if I don't have these, I can make my own too. But I prefer not to and just take the easy way out. Okay, so that's done. How quick and easy was that? Like that's our filling. So there it is. Okay, so let me grab a little tablespoon here. And okay, here we go. All right, so you take a wrapper. Whether you bought these or you made your own, you're going to cut them into squares like this, and then put some filling in the middle. And then I bring up the sides, and then bring up the sides again, like this, and squeeze, okay? So if you're squeezing, it'll stick together. I'll do more, so don't worry. That won't be the only one. How many am I going to do? I don't know. As many as until I run out of filling, I guess. So take the sides, squeeze, squeeze, and just squeeze. Just making like a sort of a pocket, you know. And then once you get them all together, just squeeze. Does it need to be perfect? Definitely no. You could see mine will not look all uniform and gorgeous, but But it's okay because I don't care. It's still gonna taste really delicious. And the vegetables that were in here are watercress and what else? Some green peas, I think, some mushrooms, some carrot, broccoli. Okay, squeeze. Just bring them all up to meet in the middle. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. That's it. And they stay together because they're doughy, you know. So, and you could start, like once you start going, you could go a lot quicker because you'll get really used to it, and then you could kind of have an assembly line. Okay, here we go. So I didn't make that much filling, but if you're gonna try to feed a lot of people, just, you know, throw more in there. So frozen vegetables, regular vegetables, whatever. As long as they're cooked and you got some seasoning on them, it's gonna be great. You could even throw some tofu in if you wanted to, maybe get a little more protein in there. And then same with your dipping sauces. Like once this is done, you could have, you know, soy sauce, or I use sometimes something called duck sauce, which actually does not have duck in it. It's just, I don't know why it's called that, but it's sort of like a sweet and sour, you know, whatever you like. Teriyaki would be nice, maybe if you wanted to dip it in something like that. But you could see this isn't real difficult. Anybody could do it. And don't think you can't do it, because you can. And really, it's impressive, like especially if you serve this as an appetizer for yourself or for your guests.
They go down easy.
Oh, there's testimonial, live testimonial. Yeah, last time I made these, I didn't really get to eat very many because somebody around here ate more than me. I'm not naming
You were
names.
busy.
Okay.
And they were there.
It was him. He just gave himself up, so there it is. My dogs are here or something. It's probably somebody has the nerve to walk by my house or something like that. Something that's outraging them. Some of them are going to come out prettier than others. Don't sweat it. It doesn't matter. When you eat them, they will all taste the same, whether they're gorgeous or you got a little spilling out. Okay, I think maybe one more, maybe two more if I'm lucky. We'll do two more and then that'll be it. You can see for very little bit of food, it made like a lot of them really. Oh, green beans are in there, I'm seeing too. It's like a mixed frozen vegetable at Costco. And normally I don't shop at Costco because they sell enough for like if you have a lot of people in your house. I do not have a lot of people in my house, but so I've been working on using up the items, using up the vegetables in that bag. And so you might have seen my other quarantine, like sort of a noodle dish with frozen vegetables, also from this bag. And this same bag, I am now making dumpling wonton thingies. Okay, so give me 1 second. Let me just give this a quick wipe, and then we will cook them up. You can see how that works. It's just really quick, couple minutes. I do suggest if you're going to use the same pan like I am, then you kind of, you know, wipe it out. I didn't clean it so fabulously, but good enough. I'm going to put a little more sesame oil. Okay, the pan should be kind of hot right now, so just stick them in there, and then, you know, just, I don't know, just maybe a little bit, and then, you know, you'll hear them sizzling and cooking, and you'll definitely get the idea that they're, you know, getting there. And then flip them. If it's not brown enough, wait, you know. So, yeah, so we'll just let those go for a minute. But yeah, then you could serve this like, sometimes if I'm going to serve some sort of stir-fry dish, that's an Asian dish, this is a nice side dish or an appetizer for that. So good. And if you get those wrappers, man, you could use it for a lot of things. Also, I saw in the package, it came with this cool thing. Butternut squash dumplings, that sounds delicious. And wonton soup, and these are like vegan. This first one, oh, cream free. Okay, I thought it said cream. So these are, because the wontons are vegan, they come with some vegan recipes. So who knows, maybe I'll try one of these. Okay, here we go. So you can see they're getting browned. This is it. They're almost too brown, so you want to make sure you catch them before they burn. Most of them are okay. The ones that aren't okay, John, you could eat those.
There we go.
But yeah, so there it is. Actually, I'm shutting off the flame now for the other side because it's just cooking so quickly, and the pan is super hot. So this will just be another minute. But you can see it just takes very short time to do. These are a little bit too well done for me. But,
All of them.
yeah, you will. I mean, they're probably still going to be fine, but I think these are better. So, okay, let me get a little dish here so I could put them in something or on something. And I think they're going to be pretty yummy. Yeah, they cook really quickly. So, there you go. See the other side. See, the other side's done already, even though I just put them in. So I just want to kind of show you what they're going to look like. But yeah, good, right? And these are really, they're delicious and they're easy to make. And you could definitely give these a try. Even the well done ones, maybe. But you see, you don't have to leave them in there very long at all because they are going to cook quickly. So I would say probably 2 minutes per side might be good. Just, you know, have a hot pan when you start, and then 2 minutes per side. If you don't have a hot pan, then maybe not, but there you go. So these are, I'm going to call them quarantine vegetable dumplings, and they're yummy. You know, serve them, like I say, with some soy sauce or some dipping sauce. I will put the recipe right underneath, and I will have all the ingredients that I put in, so you could copy me or do your own thing. And while you're there, be sure to hit the subscribe button because I have new recipes all the time and I wouldn't want you to miss one. So give it a try and happy cooking.